In this lesson, we do some work on right angles. A right angle is equal to 90 degrees. So this is an example of a right angle. Sometimes you'll see a little square like that. That shows a right angle. So if you ever see that, you know that that angle is 90 degrees. It's a right angle. Now you can find right angles in squares and rectangles. So there's a square, there's a rectangle. Each of those corners are right angles. So the square has 4 right angles, and the rectangle also has 4 right angles. You can also find right angles in objects all around you. So if we consider this table, we can see that, yes, the leg and the top of the table there would be at right angles. There's a right angle there. Now a tree there, there's a dog sniffing around a tree there. The angle between the ground and the trunk would also be a right angle. Okay, somebody reading the news there. Let's just move her out of the way for the moment. That picture behind her, or the screen, a right angle in each of the corners there. There's quite a few right angles. I've marked in one of them. Let's do an example now. We're asked to use the right angle to test if the angles below are more or less than a right angle. So there's our right angle, that we're going to use that to test. And here's an angle we're going to try. Now what do you think? Do you think that's more or less than a right angle? Let's move our right angle tester around. And we can see now that our original angle there is less than the right angle. So less than a right angle there. Now this angle here, what do you think? More or less than a right angle? Sometimes they're pretty easy to tell. Well, let's test it out anyway. Yes, you can see that angle marked in blue there is certainly more than a right angle. Now what about this one? Do you think it's more or less? It may be a tricky question. Let's use our right angle tester. Let's just twist it around a bit. Wow, okay. In fact, this is a right angle. Excellent. Well, that concludes the lesson. Good luck with your questions.